Hi everyone. Today is the 18th day of the Cybersecurity Awareness Month and going on with the series of keeping yourself cyber safe online. Today I'll be talking about identity theft and securing yourself against it. So what is identity theft? It is a crime of obtaining the personal or the financial information of a person and making any unauthorized transactions or purchases. So it is committing a fraud. So why should you protect your personal information? Because in the modern age, we are using a lot of we are most of the time we are online. We are using a lot of digital services. So it is very much important for us to protect our information. So privacy, your information like your social security number or your birth date could be used by the threat actors to do any actions like financial transactions, or if they want to create their own medical records because of this, or they can do anything for that matter. So privacy is like a fundamental right for humans, so it is very much important to safeguard that. Then identity theft protection. The cyber criminals can use your stolen information to commit identity fraud. So in this could actually lead to financial loss. It could change your credit score to a much lesser score. So it's very much important to watch this. Then financial security, the your whenever you create an account in a bank, you usually give your personal information. So it is very much important that you safeguard that, because if the threat actors get to know that information, they can use that to do their own financial stuff, or they can use it for any other reasons. Then personal safety, it's necessary for us to safeguard our own self also, because if somebody is stalking, or if somebody wants to do any harm to us, we have to be careful and watch out about that too. Then reputation, if our data gets breached, or if like if they use our data for doing any other financial or any other things which is not legal, it may create a reputation issue. And this is not only for individuals, it is also for the companies. Then legal obligations. So some of the places, they have their own legal framework set up, and that is being used by all the different companies that are transacting with people. Legal obligations is also very much important to be to protect your data. And then consent and trust. It's always better to have a consent to have a consent about any of the services that are used, or the customer should basically say yes, and that's how the trust is built. So that these are some of the ways you can protect. Then types of identity thefts, you can see medical theft, where the perpetrator, they can actually take your medical information, and they can use your medical information to order subscription drugs, or anything that is that's related to the medical, they could use by doing this kind of a medical theft. Then financial theft, credit card, bank, loan fraud. They can commit any of the credit card, bank, loan, or bank or loan fraud. So this also is very much important to watch out. Social security theft. You shouldn't reveal your social security to anyone unless it's very much needed. You don't have to reveal it in any place. Child identity theft, because the with the child identity, the threat actor, they can actually use that to so that they can have a clean credit score, they can have a clean credit record, and their chances of getting a loan is much better, for example. And then driver's license theft. Driver's license is one of the most important form of ID. So if somebody steals that information and uses that to do various to basically use this facility, then it becomes a this is a very, very, very important issue too. Then social media theft. So do not post too much on your social media. Minimally post some things, because you don't want threat actors to be using trying to steal this data and possibly use it elsewhere. Then criminal identity theft. The Some of the people even take on the when they're arrested or something, they say that this is the so and so, saying that they are they are actually the criminal who has committed the name would be different. It wouldn't be the name of the person who has actually committed. The name would be of someone else. So that is also a very much important uh, thing to note and keep in mind. Then warning signs of identity theft, you will notice things like this: bills for items you did not buy, then debt collection calls for accounts you did not open, information on your credit report for accounts you did not open, then denials of loan applications, um, then mail stops coming to your account or to your mailbox. So these are some warning signs to look out for. See, the number of identity fraud incidents in 2022, fintech, banking, and all survey sectors, you can see here that pretty much the fintech and banking have taken up, they definitely have a much better, higher value. And this is the identity fraud is one of the fastest growing crimes in the US. Then mitigating. How do you take care of this situation? So protect your documents that have the personal information, shred the documents that are not used anymore, and ask questions before giving out your social security number or any other personal details, and only give it to where it is relevant and it's necessary for doing any transaction or anything. Then protect your information from scammers online and on your phone also. So this is also very important because then credit check reports, and do a regular check of your credit reports, and check your bank statements regularly, so to see if there is anything amiss. If something is amiss, you have to take action immediately. So that brings us to the end of this identity theft and securing yourself against it. Tomorrow I'll be talking about safe online shopping. Thank you for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.